Hi, my name is Carol Stewart, and I have a new YouTube channel. It's called Turn Your Words into Miracles. I'm going to talk about a few things today about your words. I've done other videos. I've done videos about what does Jesus say about your words, or how do you talk to your problems. You should talk to the problem by telling the problem to move. Like he says, tell the mountain to move. But that's in other videos, and I've talked about God in other videos. This video is going to be more about the words you really say. What do they, how effective are they, and how powerful are your words? I am obsessed with words these days. This is my 5th video about words. And today is going to be more common, general about words, because I think your words are powerful. And I guess why I'm obsessed with it lately is because I just have started to think about things. As I get older, into my 50s, I start to think, how can I better my life? We've all used words, most of us, unless you're a little baby, have used words to communicate, to get what you want, to state a point, to hurt somebody, or maybe even just to be kind. Some people even use it to be mean. So let's talk about your words. I hope that you can like and subscribe below. Hit the red bell. You'll find out the next time I do another video. But people that know me know that I talk a lot. So maybe that is my little issue that I should work on. Maybe less words, or maybe get to the point, or quit talking. Or maybe sometimes I talk out of nervousness or babble on because I have a lot to say. My husband thinks I talk a lot. And I think a lot of men could probably say that about their wives. If it was up to my husband, we would just not talk. On the drive to church today, he just didn't want to talk. He said, let's just be quiet and enjoy the drive. Okay, that's hard for somebody like me to relate to, but maybe I need somebody like him in my life. Anyhow, I'm saying all this because I think we don't realize like how powerful our words are. Our words are like a weapon. In one of my videos, I said they're like a sword. They can cut through things. They can hurt people. I think there's a lot of people that, maybe I'm talking to just the people that are divorced right now. I don't know what happened in your marriage, but I think if you were honest with me, I bet you would say there's some words that were said that should not have been said, and maybe those words even were not reversible. In other words, it was hard to forgive somebody after they said those words. It happens, and that's life. But maybe we should just get better with our words, controlling our words, watching your mouth, and don't have any babble talk that you regret later. But your words are also powerful in another way, like self-talk. Like, I started thinking about my business. I've been in business for 21 years, almost, in May, 21 years. And when I reflect back at my years, some years have been incredible, and some have been not so good. So I started thinking, what was I doing during those years? Like, what made them better and worse? Maybe I worked a little harder. Maybe I was really into my job more and did a little bit more. Maybe it's all the actions. Maybe it's how I thought. Maybe I thought that this is going to be a good year, and maybe I spoke it. See, I think that there's something about that little area of speaking. You know, some people say, no, it's all what you do. It's all your thoughts. You know, and I'm not saying it isn't, but I guess I started listening to different athletes. This whole last 2 weeks, I've just been listening to athletes, successful athletes. And one thing I heard in like all their videos, especially Tom Brady, in other words, they said that they had to convince themselves that they can do it, that they can win, or whatever it may be, you know, win the race, win the meet, the football game, whatever it was. And they would think it first, right? Then they would say it. And maybe it's like the team would say it as a team. We're going to beat the Steelers. We're going to beat the whoever. Maybe they would say it first. And maybe saying it reinforces the conviction that you are going to win. I don't know. Think about it. Let's just all think about this week as we move on. I've noticed lately, since I've been studying your words, I've been trying to do the things that I really want to do, but sometimes I hold back. I don't want to, maybe sometimes you feel like it's a lie if you say, this week I'm going to do boom, boom, boom in sales. This week I'm going to get into this new account. This week, maybe you don't want to sound braggadocious or whatever the word is. Maybe you don't want to sound arrogant. But maybe that's what's the missing element needed to get to where you need to get. Maybe it's your health. Maybe your health isn't doing so well. And maybe you just are tired when you get home from work and you don't really feel like eating healthy, and I get that. I do that a lot. And maybe you reach for something easy, fast, and tastes good, like a Snickers or something. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is maybe if you have a health issue, maybe you should first start with your mouth and say, I will conquer this disease, blood pressure, or whatever it may be. I will. And I will start eating good. Because sometimes when you say it, then you convince yourself. Sometimes it's a vicious circle, bad or good. It could be, oh, I don't feel like going to the grocery store. I don't feel like getting good food. I don't feel like cooking a meal. I'm just going to go through Taco Bell drive-thru. I've thought that many times. So maybe everything we do is about our words. In one of the other videos, I said maybe a good life is when you control your mouth. Maybe a bad life is because you don't control your mouth. Or, we've all seen it on social media with people going, oh, blah, 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 complaining. And then and then more complaints or more negative talk. Maybe their life would be better if they quit complaining. We all complain. I know, I'm guilty of it. I complain. But I'm trying to be careful about it. I'm trying to watch my mouth. And please try this. It really does work. Maybe we should choose our words wisely. We all know people like this. I think of Patty Rossi, my childhood friend. Or you may think of other people that you know that maybe you go out to dinner with them or you do things with them. And you never hear them talking bad about people. They just stay positive. They don't, like you may hear somebody talk bad about somebody and the whole group kind of chimes in. We all know somebody like my friend Patty that would keep her mouth shut and not say bad things about people. I think that that's really important too. And I've been really trying. I used to be that person, and sometimes I think we all get caught up in whatever it may be, like whoever it may be about, whatever, we get caught up in it. And we're all human, and I'm not trying to say, oh, you're bad, because I'm guilty of it too. But I just want you to learn about what I'm studying right now. And I'm really studying about words and how they affect your life. And I also was listening to videos and YouTube channels about successful people. And I've read a few things that I thought were very interesting. Things like people that are multimillionaires or very, very successful people, they have this personality that get to the point. Sometimes people don't like them because let's get to the point. They don't want all that small talk, that whatever. And I started thinking about that. Like, maybe these successful people are successful because they don't waste their words. Maybe they are so driven that they say, I'm not going to waste my words or my time on words. So, as I continue to do these videos, and yes, they're always going to be about words, I'm getting better with them myself. I think people that know me could say a couple of things about me. They could say that I maybe talk too much, like I said. Or they could say that I'm always complimenting people, because the way I look at it is, like if you met me tonight and you liked my pink shirt, you could say, oh wow, that's a really pretty pink shirt, but maybe you won't tell me. Maybe you should tell me. And maybe I should tell you if I like your pink shirt. this may seem corny and this may seem foolish, what I'm talking about. But I do think positive words are influential. And I think if we really think about our life and our self-talk, we would change it if we knew the facts of it. You know, I find myself sometimes, I will look in the mirror and I will say, oh my God, I'm so fat. Or I think to myself these thoughts of, God, I'm getting wrinkles or I'm getting gray hair. You know, like, because as we age, we don't have as much of the great youngness. But I'm starting to keep my mouth shut about that because, you know, you get what you say. So I always say, you get what you say, so watch what you say. Make sure you say good things. So I sound corny now, I know. I always want to be a cheerleader, but here goes. Have a good week and watch your mouth. Don't be too critical about people that do talk bad. But remember, we're all human. But what would happen, just what would happen if you said to yourself, every day I'm going to wake up and I'm going to say positive words. I'm going to speak the words. I'm going to do like God. Let there be light. And guess what? He got light. Let there be a successful day for me tomorrow. Or tomorrow I will do X amount in sales. And this month I will be one of the top producers in my industry. Whatever it may be. Say the words. Make it happen. Have a good day. And I hope you subscribed and liked down below. Bye.